Today's Madden 23 video, we will be building an empty lineup just like this one right here and putting the best card in every single position. If you want to get Madden coins without a risk of a ban, go to my new website, chuflaka.com, to buy Madden packs and gift cards for the same prices in the Madden store to directly support the channel. As many of you guys know, they did show the legends that are coming out this Saturday in the All Madden promo. Obviously, these cards are not out yet, so I'm not going to include them, but here is a look at those cards. You see guys like Randy Moss there, Bruce Smith, Lawrence Taylor, Warren Sapp. Very good cards right here, boys, but we're not going to include them in this list because they are simply not out yet. So let's get right into what we have. As many of you guys know, we did do this before the game came out, but we didn't know about the unsung heroes. We didn't know about the rewards coming out through the game. There's also legends that I will not be including in here, but we will be talking over as well. But we will be filling this up. It's a super fun video we do every like 2 to 3 weeks to keep everybody updated with the best lineup possible in the game can look like. But anyways, let's get right into it. For offensive line right now, we're just going to go with the guy at the highest possible spot right here. Obviously, these are the guys that are going to get all the abilities. I don't even think Trent Williams gets edge start elite right now. I know Joe Batonio and anybody 86 and above gets the post up, which is a solid ability so far. It doesn't seem as good as last year, but it's been okay for me. Offensive line, normally I don't speed through positions like this, but offensive line, if I had to build the best one right now, it'd probably be this right here. There is also an 89 Bruce Matthews coming out as well, like I just showed you guys right before this. Bruce Matthews will probably take Joe Batonio's spot, but other than that, this is probably the best offensive line for a little bit here until we start getting more promo cards. Moving over to tight end, I feel like tight end is still pretty easy. You'll see there's a lot of high overall cards. Tyler Higbee is 82 speed. He's amazing, right? But he's 82 speed, which speed will always be king in Madden. We know that. Mark Andrews a little bit on the slower end. Fryermuth on the slower end. All these guys on the slower end of 82, 83 speed. I like Njoku a little bit here, but I don't even know if I would take Njoku over like up. I mean, maybe I would take him over Pitts. Pitts is a little bit taller here, but the guy I think you guys all know we're locking in is going to be Donald Parham, a 6'8" tight end with deep out elite. Enough said, right? He's ran over so many people for me on day one as well. He's been a great card. I'm definitely enjoying his card right there. He's been a little clunky at points, but I feel like I've learned how to pass to him a little bit more. It's not as easy as last year where you can just chuck it up to Ed Too Tall Jones every play. Parham definitely is great on the sidelines as well with his height. But moving over to wide receiver, I'm going to give you 3 spots right here. Wide receiver is definitely a tough one. All right, moving over to wide receiver. Wide receiver is one that I feel like there's not really anybody too OP right now. I do like Tyreek Hill as number 1 definitely right now. He is still the number 1 fastest card in the game. I've seen plenty of people go over to the Miami Dolphins team just to get him up to 89 speed, and it is insane how much he'll just blow right by defenders. You got to remember, dude, the fastest corner in the game is 88 speed, and not a lot of people are running cheese team to get those guys up to 89. So Tyreek Hill, very fast, very valuable in the game as the fastest wide receiver. I also do like Tyquan Thornton still. I really am enjoying him. If you guys played the game at all for the first day, they did have him as number 51. They ended up fixing it. He's now 11, but that was a little fun glitch in the beginning of the game. And then wide receiver 3. Until Randy Moss comes out, I've been loving Devontae Adams, but I feel like that's more of just like a biased opinion right there. I truly think the number 3 wide receiver in the game is going to be Devontae Smith. He is a 6-foot receiver, which obviously isn't too tall. You could go with like Lazard right here, or you can go with Michael Pittman, but they are much slower than him. 2 speed, I mean 84 speed. I'm seeing so many Eloms out there. I'm seeing so many Sneeds out there. It feels like these guys are just going to get so phased out way too fast in the game right now. And then Devontae Smith versus Jamar Chase, who was my wide receiver 3 before the game came out because we didn't know about Devontae Smith. You guys could see same speed. He also has a better archetype as well. I'm just going to take Devontae Smith every single day as that wide receiver 3 here today. So now we have the running back spot, the quarterback, and the fullback. Let's start off with the least important, I guess. You could put Larry Sonka there, but I don't put team captains there, right? If you're using him, use him there for sure. But I'm just going to include cards there in the auction house. And I think the best fullback in the game is still going to be Kyle Juszczyk. I really don't like Patrick Carr. Although he's a higher overall, I feel like you need speed. 65 speed is not going to keep up in front of any running back to get to that 2nd or perhaps the 3rd level if you keep on running down the sideline in a stretch. I don't know, a power if you keep on going along the way. I like Kyle Juszczyk a little bit more there. Although Kyle Juszczyk is still pretty slow, I still think he definitely has a better chance of that as well. Now we have the running back here. The running back, I have tried both of these cards now. They're both amazing, right? They're both absolutely amazing. They're both 86 speed. They both have 88 to sell. Although he has less agility, I didn't really notice it too much. I think I like Joe Mixon better, and he is much cheaper of a player as well. Joe Mixon does have backfield mismatch as well, the only running back in the game that has that, so that means better route running, and that also means better catching out the backfield. Jukebox on him has been amazing. I didn't like Jukebox on Aaron Jones. It felt a little clunky. I definitely am going to lock in Joe Mixon. He's also bigger as well, so he's going to fall forward for you guys. I definitely want Joe Mixon as my halfback one. And then quarterback, we all thought it was going to be Josh Allen. We all did. And then Joe Burrow is in the game as well. None of these guys, not a single quarterback in the game gets a throwing ability. We also have an 89 Joe Montana coming as well Saturday, which he probably will not get a throwing ability as well because Joe Burrow also is a field general 89 and he doesn't even have a throwing ability. So I still am going to lock in Aaron Rodgers. When you have no throwing ability, the thing you need is the fastest release in the game, and Aaron Rodgers brings that to you. And that's why you see everybody out there using Aaron Rodgers, and that's why his price has went from like 170 to like 250K if you've been watching him. He's an amazing card. He's definitely a must-have right now. Definitely the best quarterback in the game until we get somebody that can throw the ball. Moving over to defense, we do have that free safety spot. In free safety, we all know Ronnie Lott is coming Saturday, but for now, Micah Hyde is Micah Hyde even could be above Ronnie Lott then. Ronnie Lott will have better hit power. He's 1 inch taller. But Ronnie Lott we saw was already 86 speed. Micah Hyde with 88 speed, really good stats, really good zone coverage as well. This is a card I truly want to pick up here. He is 700K though, so I don't know, that price is kind of wild. He is definitely the best free safety in the game right now. He, like I said, he even has a chance of being better than Micah Hyde or Ronnie Lott as well because of the speed and the great zone right there. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Another position where we're getting a nice little legend player. We are getting Lawrence Taylor here soon, who's definitely going to be number 1. But for now, I feel like Harold Landry definitely dominates the spot without a doubt. He is an absolutely amazing card. You guys could just see how he stacks up to other people. He's fast, really good stats all around for the pass rush. An all-around great card by Harold Landry there. And middle linebacker, I'm going to quickly go through them. Middle linebackers, sadly, just are not that OP again this year, which really does suck. Middle linebacker, I'm going to go with Fred Warner and Channing Tindall, the 2 fastest guys out there. If I'm going to put a linebacker out there, I need speed. Definitely going to have these 2 out there. These guys are going to make some plays for you. Even if you want to rush them off the edge, you should be okay with them. But moving over across to the other outside linebacker, this is one that's a little hard because I do think Danielle Hunter and TJ Watt are very good. They're like the same exact card though, right? They're like the same exact card. I don't know. One has better speed, but one has better excel, and then they're like the same at almost every other stat. He has much better tackling, but tackling really doesn't matter too much. I don't know. Are you guys taking the speed or the excel? I think I might go with the speed over the excel, honestly. I feel like that might help a lot in the long run, especially like chasing down a run or whatever, yada, yada, yada. I feel like they're very close. You can't go wrong with either of them. I think Danielle Hunter is also cheaper as well, which definitely helps the team build. Moving over to safety, I'm going to give you who I think is the best user in the game and who I think is the best safety in the game. Obviously, I'm not going to give you Cam Chancellor because I'm going to keep the cards auctionable. So the best safety in the game right now, I absolutely love Justin Reed right now, but I'm not going to put him in these top 2. I think this card he's on my team right now. He's on the God Squad. But if I had to pick, I would go Eric Rowe. If you compare him to Justin Reed, they're the same height, basically the same weight. He's just better all around. I think Eric Rowe is the best safety right now in the game. But the best user right now, it's a little tough. I don't know who I want to put here. Justin Reed is another very good user, or Eric Rowe. But Kyle Hamilton, although you're losing some speed, he is 6'4". He is 6'4", one of the biggest users in the game. I don't know why, but they didn't make the rookie master that good this year. I don't know. You can see there's like no prize for him. People really aren't just making him. He's just not worth the hassle. He's not that good, but I wouldn't say he's not that good, but he's going to be burnt out in like a week or 2, if that makes sense. Now, moving over to the cornerbacks, I'm going to give you 3 corners to start off the list, and the corners they're loaded this year. The corners are definitely better than the wide receivers this year that start off the year. They are just absolutely blazing speed as well. L'Jarius Sneed is definitely number 1. He gets pick artist. He's the fastest corner in the game. He is definitely the number 1 corner in the game. That one is, we all know about him, right? He's been leaked in the game now for a week or 2. He's definitely cornerback 1. And then moving over to cornerback 2, though, I think Jalen Ramsey is definitely falling out for me. He's also like dumb expensive, 350K. But there are guys that are just simply better in the game. I really love this Amani card. 86 speed. So if you were to compare him to a Jalen Ramsey, right? Jalen Ramsey is better in a lot of stats, right? But if you guys know, Madden is a threshold game, and Amani is hitting every threshold. He's above 80 in every stat, although he's not right above Ramsey. He's still hitting all the thresholds that matter. He's also taller, and he also has the same speed. I still think I'm going to lock in Amani here. He's definitely... I feel like that 1 inch I would take over the tiny bit boost in stats right there. Like I said, this game works off thresholds. You would think an 81 would play much, or an 85 would play much better than 81, but no, it's almost basically the same and always will be in Madden. Don't know why they go off the thresholds. I feel like they could make the stats much better that way, but it's been like that forever. And now moving over to cornerback 3, like I said, I really do like Ramsey a lot, but like, look at Carlton Davis as well. 89 corner. He's the same height as him as well. He's faster than him. Really good man. Really good press. The zone's very good on him too. This is a very good card. A very good card. I'm definitely locking in Carlton Davis as our third corner. Now we have the defensive line, and the defensive line, I absolutely love Nick Bosa in this game. I'm so happy I spent the coins on him. I just bought him last night, like the last card I bought before I went to bed. Nick Bosa, 82 speed, just an all-around great card. I'm a Browns fan. You guys know that. And this Myles Garrett, man, he's just... 80 speed is like, it's not bad, right? You guys might remember Nick Bosa is also hitting every single threshold as well. The same thing against like Aaron Donald. He's just a little bit slower. They're all hitting the same thresholds. I also like Aaron Donald more as a D tackle this year versus last year. I like the little thicker guys on the outside. I like Aaron Donald a lot at D tackle, but at D tackle, I think we all know Sam Adams is probably the best captain in the game. He's probably the best D tackle in the game as well. But I actually at D tackle like Matthew Ioannidis. Although he's very slow, he's one of the only guys that hits all 80 thresholds right here. You guys can see even Davon Hamilton doesn't. You can see Jordan Davis doesn't as well. He's one of the only guys in the game that can hit all 3 of them. You could go Chris Jones here, but I don't like Chris Jones' archetype of a power rusher. He won't get the inside stuff for you, so he's really hard to use. I'm gonna go with Matthew Ioannidis to round off that D tackle spot. And moving over to left end, Arik Armstead, or it's Eric Armstead. I don't know why I said Arik. Eric Armstead is definitely the #1 end in the game. This is what the defense would look like. See, a lot of these cards we did not see before the game came out. Like, how many on this defense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just lost all my count, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards that are new on this best card in every position that we didn't see before the game came out. Insane. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I absolutely love recording this and updating it. Now we have the team lineup builder, so you can record it much easier than the last time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to come out and check the stream. We will be live almost all day just playing the game, building the team up, whatever we're going to be doing. I don't know. It's going to be a journey on there. Hope you guys come enjoy us, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.